What is up YouTube, it is Matty and we are going to try our first, well not our first, but one of the first live 3 stars on my noob account, which is now coming along very nicely. So if you actually look in my attack log, I'm going to switch the language back to English before I get a bunch of people saying, oh my god, why is it Norsk? But yeah, switching it back to English, and if you have a quick look at my attack log, I have been pretty super active on the account. I've been out driving today, but you know, I'm just getting the Dark Elixir, upgrading my heroes. I've got 15-15 now, which is basically means they're pretty usable for war. In the war that we're doing at the moment, we're against some absolute noobs, so it's going to be an absolute whitewash, you will see. I've already 3-starred the bottom tunnel 8 because unfortunately I'm the lowest ranking in the clan, so I have an element of responsibility to take down the weaker players. And this is the base I want to take down. So I've come up with a bit of a plan. I think the potential double dart, I'll draw it on sketch. In fact, I could replicate the drawing I did on sketch. Let me bring it up. Where are you? If you don't know what sketch is, it's an app I recommend downloading. Just allows you to draw directly onto it. So what I'd plan to do if I'd use my normal colour arrangement, hold on, this is where you can start to plan attacks. Now I used these blobs here, so these blobs are going to be for golems. If I can just get my right tool, so blob there, blob over here. So that on this side the wizard tower, the arch tower and the cannon are going to be distracted. On this other side the cannon and the arch tower is. Now while that's sort of happening, hold on, I'm going to change blob colour to the blue, and I'm going to place one wizard on each of these buildings, because what they're going to do is they're going to take down the gold mine, the dark barracks, and the dark spell factory, and then they're going to push forward and take down those defences. And I'm going to drop a single wizard over by the left golem as well, where the blue dot I've just put is, to take down the archer tower. It might, if I drop it actually a little bit to the over sort of towards here, it might move to the cannon next, which would be great. The idea being that once all that's gone down, I can then send my kill squad in, and I'm going to jump spell sort of, if I just draw it on, just to give you the idea of, oh that's a bit thick, let me take that back, drop that a bit thinner, here we go, drop my jump spell about there. I'm also going to use a rage spell, so I'll sort of rage over here with the kill squad. The golems should redirect in, that's the plan, and once they're in, the rage spell to help my king and queen. I'm going to drop my queen sort of back, hold on, let me get back to the right drawing. My queen sort of down here by the attack symbol. Now I've got 2 healers I'm going to bring in, so I haven't decided if I'm going to drop them sort of one on each golem, but then I thought the air defense will get them, so I was going to think about dropping them on 2 on my queen, because as she pulls forward the healers might redirect, if she's not being targeted by anything, onto my, I just don't want the healers to die early on by the air defences, but I think they can add a bit of value in the raid. Anyway, once all that's done, that's the kill squad element. So then I'm going to have, like, if I just draw on the X's of the buildings which are, oh no, that one won't die, which should die in the process, we should have, it should, if we just quickly draw them all on, so you can get an idea of what I think's going, to go down. Sorry, sketch can be a little bit annoying sometimes, and I definitely think these in the core will go as well. So then that leaves me sort of this half of the base look. So what I'm going to do, which I'll draw with arrows, is I'm going to send in some groups of hogs, big groups, one in there and one in there, and they will sort of move sort of towards the air defense and the wizard tower, and then sort of they should, although they'll go towards the arch tower at sort of 12 o'clock, which I'm just going to draw my heal spell on now, where I'm going to use it. It should, they'll sort of converge around that area, so you'll see the pathing of the group at 9 o'clock will go through to the arch tower, and then the the sweeper and then the air defense, whereas the group that go to the cannon will go to the wizard tower next, and then they'll go to the arch tower. So they're going to be in heal when they hit that third sort of defense each side, which is what I want. And then if there's a Tesla or two, which I suspect there might be by the right hand sweeper, sort of, if I just get my pen tool, hold on, sort of over this sort of section here where there might be Teslas, then they're going to be in heal anyway. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to reinforce up the north side of the base with a couple of hogs. So if I get my little black arrow, just a few in from here just to sort of add to the congregation. And then I sort of want all my troops, so I'm going to send them a further group from the right, and you'll see they'll go to the cannon then the arch tower next. And I want my final hog grouping to sort of be in this final heal spell area, which I'm going to drop, which is going to be sort of probably about there. So you can see by drawing the plan out, it gives me an idea of what I'm going to do, what I'm going to take down, and hopefully it makes your life a bit easier. So if you haven't used Skitch before, I think it's a bit of a pain to get the hang of, I'm not going to lie, but once you've got it, it is quite cool to use, and it gives you that sort of visual aspect of where your hogs are going to go and that sort of thing. So let's see if I can practice what I preach and come in with a 3-star now. Let's have a look. Let's go. Okay. So Golem 1, Wizard 1, 2, 3, Golem 2, Wizard sort of over here, as I said. Might drop in a little extra one over there as well. I'm going to drop my Queen over here to start taking some buildings down. And you can see, unfortunately, it looks like the Wizards haven't quite taken down the Arch Tower yet. I am going to move in and drop my jump spell down to get my Golems to start going in. You can see the Golems swooping around the base now. Just going to sort of drop my healers in to start so that they can start helping as well. And then I'm just going to wait. There is a Hound in the CC. I'm going to drop my Rage spell down. I'm going to send my Kings in as well so he can go and get some stuff done. And now I can sort of move on to the raid anyway. So that wizard tower is going to go down, so you can see I can start my 2 groups of hogs going in, and we know where I'm going to put my heal spell anyway, so I'm just going to wait a minute. A lot of hogs just lost. Unfortunately, a group just did, we'd lost a little group, but it should be okay. Just going to drop the poison spell in to help as well, and I'm going to sort of reinforce my hogs in from the angle over this side. Drop my final heal spell over where I said earlier, looking at the Queen as well, and now I'm going to move back over and look at some cleanup troops, one up there, one up there. I think, actually, what's happened? I don't quite understand what's gone on. How have all my hogs died? Right, we're going to have to sort of watch back and understand what's happened here in this raid, because it's, unfortunately, we had some pretty serious deaths go on, which is a little bit odd. I don't quite understand what's happened there. My King's going in doing some damage now, taking down the Teslas, which is good. Wow, this is a little bit of a shame. I'm going to use my Queen ability to help take down the storage over there. Oh, as if it's targeting my King as well. That's an absolute wounder. It looks like I'm going to be in the 90s club. Oh, Wizard's coming in. Wizard's coming in to absolutely clutch it. What? Second Wizard coming in the top side as well. There is a pup. Pup's been taken down. I might be... Oh my gosh. I might be on those storages at the top, the 2 gold storages. Maybe one of them might be weak enough. I don't know. Oh, wow. This has been an absolute shambles of a raid. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Go, Queen. Go get it. Do me something right for once. Yeah! How the hell did I clutch that? That was an absolute shambles. Okay, let's see what went wrong, and what went wrong, and what went right, and what happened to those healers and everything. So, the pup was an absolute... Sorry, the Hound was an absolute pain in the... on this raid. It just caused distracting my troops way too long. Those Wizards were supposed to sort of pushed forwards. They, I suppose, each one of the side ones wanted to push right a bit. The wizards down the left side, though, the one did target the arch tower, which is perfect. And the other one targeted the... Oh, went to go get the cannon. Then the queen got the jump spell going down. Look, the arch tower did die, which I thought would as well. And then the golems going in. The queen's going... I've got the healers going in as well. Queen's going in. She's going to take down the enemy queen now. Or start taking it down at least anyway. And then I'm going to send in my king. So at this point... remember I thought all the pathing was going to start happening so the troops moved north, but one of my big group of hogs, the 7 hogs that I had, they didn't go north at all. They sort of pathed inwards. I don't know what happened here. A Tesla came and pulled them away. Then they pushed down to the Tesla, moved back up. I didn't drop my heal spell low enough. I just let all those hogs die then. So yeah, I misplaced my top heal spell. And that seems to have affected the rest of the raid. Just looking at what's happening here, got some hogs all joining up together at the top there, and the final heal spell just didn't work. I thought those air defenses were going to go down as well. Yeah, just kind of got the hog pathing quite wrong really. I thought my kill squad would have done a lot more. I think because it was a hound, it just took ages and everything got distracted. Then the jump spell ran out. Yeah, I just missed the pathing, and I definitely missed that heal spell placement as well. So you can see sometimes, even though you plan one thing, it can all just go off a little bit. But that's, I suppose, I placed a few things wrong, but hey ho, at least I was able to bring the 3-star back, but it was risky. See, I was only meant to drop 7 hogs on each sort of those defences, so I'm going to have one last look just to see how many I did drop. Because if that would have been 14, that means I should have had 12 hogs left after I dropped them on the mortar and the cannon. And I think I did that a bit wrong. Yeah, look, I did that way too heavy. A load died anyway through spring traps right at the start of the raid. Anyway, so yeah, still important to plan. Luckily my plan came through in the end because the 3-star happened. And I left enough time for me to do it because I was quite quick. Should have been quicker on the cleanup as well. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.